Welcome back to our little kitchen, and today's video we're going to show you how we made this.
Chicken tortilla soup.
Like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Right, what are we doing first?
We are going over to the hob to saute some onions, garlic and jalapeno peppers.
Whoa.
We've got a tablespoon of olive oil into the pan and we're going to add in 1 chopped onion, 1 jalapeno deseeded and chopped, and 3 cloves of minced garlic. I've reserved this little bit for Alana's pot because she's having one without the jalapeno peppers. And we're just going to saute these vegetables until they become soft. The veg has softened, so we have to go in now with the rest of the ingredients. So we have got a pound of chicken, and we've got chicken breasts as per the recipe, and we're popping them in whole. A little bit extra there. In with the corn, the black beans, the chicken broth, teaspoon of cumin, teaspoon of chili, 28 ounces of crushed tomatoes, and 1/4 cup of diced cilantro. We're just going to bring this to a boil and then let it simmer for 25 minutes. Whilst that's doing its thing, we're going to get on with those tortilla strips. Now I need to fry them in some oil, and I've never had these in a soup before, but I'm imagining they're going to be really quite tasty, especially because they're going to be fried. If they're anything like those like chimichangas we had where we fried the actual tortillas, oh, they're going to be lovely. We have our corn tortillas and we just got to cut them into strips. Meanwhile, actually I was going to say meanwhile I've got some oil heating over here, but I've forgotten to turn it on, so let's quickly do that. Okay, meanwhile, over there, I do now have 1/4 cup of olive oil heating in the pan. So we just need to cut these into strips. I don't want to do them all at once and really screw it up, but I'm just guessing they're like this. Guys, let me know, are these too thick? They're about a finger width. And I'm guessing I cut them like the whole length, don't cut them in half. Let me know in the comments if I'm doing this wrong or if I need to be doing anything else. You're probably gonna give me some tips like using a pizza roller or pizza cutter or some scissors to do this. So any tips welcome, because I reckon we might be doing this again as well. Don't try to do 2 at a time because it's easier just to do 1, I think. What do they say? Less haste, more speed. I can hear the oil is getting to temperature now, so let's go over and pop these into that hot oil. Okay, here goes. No, that one didn't get cut very well. So I've got to fry these until crispy, and I've got to batch cook them, so I shouldn't put too many in at once. Right, they're fine and crispy quite quickly. Wow, I think this oil might be too hot. Okay, I don't know why I'm using this. This is not a good thing. Where is the thingy? Okay, I'm not very good at frying things, and if you have been watching the channel, you'll find that out. But if you are new here, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like this content of us trying all things American food. We'll link today's recipe down in the description as we normally do, but if you are following today's recipe, this is actually step number 1 of the recipe. I thought I would be clever and do it whilst I was letting the soup simmer, but I think the reason why it's step number 1 is because this will take a while for me to actually fry all of these. So be sure to follow the recipe and don't go rogue like I've just done. It's been 25 minutes and that chicken is now ready to shred. Now I did have an accident off camera. I touched the bottom of the skillet with my finger as I was laying a corn tortilla strip in, and I have burnt my finger, so poor me. There is always some kind of incident when I'm frying, and that's why I don't like doing it. But anyway, let's shred this chicken. Now I know a lot of you would be saying, do this in your KitchenAid, it's so much quicker. We have done that various times, so I would do that, but I'm just trying to follow the recipe because it does say shred with the forks. If you've got an idea for other recipes, or you've got a variation on this chicken tortilla soup, then feel free to reach out to us in the comments below, because some of your suggestions are just brilliant, and without those suggestions that you put in the comments, we wouldn't be trying chicken tortilla soup today. It's one that you guys said we should try quite a while ago. Well, that was tedious. Sorry for making you sit through that awful shredding experience. Hopefully David has done his magic and kind of edited some of it out. I just need to pop this back into the soup and let it simmer for 5 minutes before we serve it up and do that all important taste test.
Taste test time! Oh, what have you created here?
I didn't create it, I was just following a recipe today. Well, loosely following a recipe as always, but please get stuck in to our chicken tortilla soup. Somebody is.
So these are tortillas?
They are fried tortillas. So think of those chimichangas we made when they were fried. Kind of like that, but you have it in the soup. You don't have to pick one up, you've got some in your soup.
Oh, bloody hell, wow.
But, tell me what you think of one.
Ooh.
Nice, aren't they fried? Oh, a 3 for the tortilla strips on their own. I'm gonna confess, as I've been cooking and these have been sat there draining, I've been eating them. I think I made too many for the amount of dishes we were having now, but yeah, they're good little...
They're nice and light and soft, not too greasy.
No?
Bloody tasty. So actually we've got some lime here, we've got some avocado, we've got some chicken here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do what I think I should do and squeeze a bit of lime in my soup.
Oh, coming down.
Tasty? Okay, I'm going in. So I've squeezed lime in. You've not squeezed your lime in, have you?
That's another, like, wholesome comfort food. Oh, yeah.
Wow, that tastes good, doesn't it? Getting so many flavours out of this. So immediately I can obviously taste the tomato, but I can really taste the beans and the corn, which tastes really nice. I'm getting a bit of the zest of that lime that I've popped in.
That's made it even better.
Yeah? Not getting any heat from those jalapeños, and I'm gonna confess, I popped 2 in, not just the 1, because I thought, why not? Nothing in the lanas, obviously.
I've got no heat in terms of spice.
I don't know whether this soup has different spice levels, but I would certainly amp up the spice levels for this, because I think it tastes quite good. But then would it taste a bit more like a chili? Do you know what I mean? You want to kind of distinguish the different dishes, don't you? This is really good.
This is bloody amazing.
I'm gonna try with a bit of avocado.
I just did that.
Yeah, is that good?
Yeah.
Gives it a creamy element?
Yeah, this is something else. It really hits home, homely, warm, comfort, hugs. This is just what I need, this is.
With all the colours going on, it's like a little fiesta, isn't it? It's like, it's amazing, Liz. Okay, I am really quite pleased with this. I'm loving all the elements of it.
Love you,
I
Mummy.
love you too, baby. I'm loving all the elements of this. So I'm loving the tomato base. I'm loving the little textures you get with the corn and the beans. And I'm loving those tortilla strips.
They're amazing.
These soups just aren't disappointing. These soups are brilliant. I'm glad it's soup season. So I'm gonna kick it off with a 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to echo that. I think it's just absolutely outstanding. I'm never having a British soup ever again. This is just epic. I mean, all the soups we've had have been incredible, but
I can't believe how much different flavours you're getting in each bite of this soup. Really good.
I would never ever have thought about putting avocado and drizzling like lime over a soup.
Oh, thumbs up and a thumbs down. So what rating do you give the soup overall, Anna? A 1. Is that a good rating or not? If you're as lost as we are, then please subscribe to the channel to help us work out what this rating system is, because we need all the help we can get. And all that leaves us to say is...
Take care.
God bless.
And see y'all in the next video.